a family on holiday, a child asleep, and in the silence of a Portuguese night, she was gone. 17 years later, the world is still asking, what happened to Madeleine McCann? It was May 2007, in Praia da Luz, Portugal. Gary and Kate McCann, both doctors from the UK, were on holiday with friends. Their 3 children slept in the apartment while the adults dined just steps away. At 10 p.m., Kate walked back to check on the children. What she found is every parent's worst nightmare. The window open, the shutters raised, and Madeleine's bed empty. The clock stopped for the McCanns that night. For the world, it began ticking. Within hours, hundreds were combing the resort. Neighbors, police, even tourists. Flyers with Madeleine's face spread like wildfire. But something was wrong. The Portuguese police seemed unprepared. Evidence was disturbed, leads mishandled. The first 48 hours crucial in any disappearance were lost to chaos. As days turned to weeks, suspicion grew not on strangers, but on the McCanns themselves. Why had they left the children alone? Why was there no forced entry? Could it be the parents? The world split into 2 camps, those who saw grieving parents, and those who saw actors hiding a crime. The McCanns became Arguido's official suspects, but evidence was thin. No confession, no body, no proof. The case became a breeding ground for theories: a kidnapping by a local predator, an abduction for trafficking, an accident covered up by the parents, a burglary gone wrong. Each theory fueled tabloids, television, and internet forums. Madeleine wasn't just a missing child anymore. She was a global obsession. Dark psychology doesn't just exist in killers, it exists in uncertainty. The McCanns lived every parent's worst fear: to not know, to imagine, every day, the possibility of their daughter alive somewhere or gone forever. Investigators, too, carried the weight. Each false lead, each hoax sighting, each whispered rumor, pulled them deeper into a labyrinth with no exit. The years passed. Tips surfaced in Morocco, Spain, even Australia. None were her. Then, in 2011, Scotland Yard reopened the case, promising answers. In 2020, a convicted German predator, Christian Bruckner, was named prime suspect. For the first time, authorities suggested Madeleine was dead, but still, no body, no closure. Today, Madeleine McCann is still missing. Her case has cost millions, inspired documentaries, and divided public opinion. Her face frozen at age 3 remains one of the most recognized in the world. But perhaps the most haunting part of her story is not what we know, but what we don't. Somewhere, in truth or in memory, lies the answer. But 17 years later, the world still waits. The world has many mysteries, but few are as heavy, as haunting, and as unfinished as the disappearance of Madeleine McCann. This is a shadow without an ending, a search without a grave, a story without peace. 10 stories, 10 shadows, from Lizzi Marriott's Last Night to Madeleine McCann's never-ending absence. Each tragedy different, but each whispering the same truth. Evil thrives in silence, and the human mind can both endure and destroy. We saw obsession, betrayal, hidden lives, stolen futures, and unanswered questions. We saw how psychology can twist love into control, trust into betrayal, innocence into tragedy. But as this season closes, one shadow remains: the uncertainty. For some stories, justice came. For others, only questions. And for some, like Madeleine, the darkness still waits. This was Season 1 of Whispers of Darkness. 10 shadows told, countless more still waiting. The question is, are you ready to step back into the dark when Season 2 begins?